Hey guys, I can go on and on. Today I'm gonna be hanging out with the man of the moment. He's got a new album out, he's got a new song out, and he's making waves everywhere. I'm talking about the one and only, the lion in this industry, Mr. JJ. Mr. Sonny, someone say Sonny. Are we going to have that? I was just telling these other guys to say, are we going to have that? The Mr. Sonny, the long say Sonny back?
No.
Why is that?
Because people need to grow.
So it's
so I've just transitioned into a different space now, and that character was good for the time itself.
Yeah.
And now we're in a space where things are more mature. The content is different. The direction has switched up. So it's still the same J-Rocks, but not as comical as the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I transitioned into a different artist, and. You have to grow with time. You can't be doing the same thing over and over again. So the Sasani character was good for that stage, but now things are different. I view life different, and for me, my music is very much related to how I feel, what I'm seeing, and all of that. So yeah. I don't see a character coming back like that. But the tagline is there. It's my tagline, so every now and then I'll put it on.
Yeah, the music. So when I heard Mr. J Roxa has a new sneaker line, I was like, wow, what is going on? Like, this is just another level of success. So have you always dreamt of having your own sneaker line, or maybe it's just something that came along as you grew in your career?
Yeah, so you see, me and my team, we have a tendency of collecting shoes. I think we put all the shoes that we have, the pairs are in the hundreds.
Yeah.
We buy sneakers and we just love sneakers, and it's been something that we've done for the longest time. For me, I've collected sneakers since back in the day.
Interesting.
I always had at some point I used to have over 20 pairs.
Those are dope.
And now I have lots of pairs. But then the whole plan of getting these shoes was to try and find out what's so nice about these different shoes. What do I like about this? What do I like about this? And then getting all these things that you like and putting them into your own. And you put them into one and say, I want to create one that's comfortable, one that belongs to us, one that we're going to keep like that.
Yeah.
So it's been something that we've been planning for the longest time, and there was no better time than implementing it now and having it take off now.
Interesting. The fact that you say it's what you like.
Yeah, I love sneakers. I love sneakers.
You got a great choice, because those shoes are dope.
Thank you.
I know your name is Rox, and you could have used a different name.
No. Actually, the clothing line is Prestige Hunter.
Okay.
PH, and then the shoe itself is the Rox edition.
Is that going to be?
So meaning in the near future we could have a Slab D edition. Different editions of different artists falling under Prestige itself. So we're looking at growing.
Okay, now that's
So Prestige Hunter PH is the main thing. Then the shoe, because every shoe has got a name, you need to give it a name. So that just happened to be the Rocks edition, and then we're going to now push and have different names.
Oh, now.
Yes.
I think I'm not the only one who didn't know about that.
Yeah, so those people that don't like J-Rocks will be able to get another edition.
Interesting. Good. You have a new album out. To start with, you gave us a couple of singles. You gave us Palawanda. You gave us the one featuring Slap D, which is Green Light. And I've been asking myself to say, what really inspired the name Scar, the sound in the album?
I think it's so obvious for people to expect me to do an album titled Mufasa.
We know the dreads,
Yeah, like Mufasa, because everyone that knows J-Rocks, they call me the lion. So we figured if you do the good guy, it would be so predictable, like Mufasa. But then we went for the villain, because I keep on saying this, the villain sometimes is just misunderstood. He probably has the solutions.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to talk about Thanos and everything, because I know that's going to be the situation, but the villain actually has, sometimes it's just misunderstood, and I wanted to do something that's very unpredictable.
That's the Scar.
Yeah, and then also the letters do stand for something. It's sacrifice, courage, ambition, and resilience. So all of these in one, and that's the story of my life.
Story of my life.
I am all those things put together in one.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. You have quite a number of international artists. You have Victor Kimani, you have Rayvani, you have AY, you have Slapdi, you have Tuna South on it. So I feel you balance the equation, local and international. How easy was it to get all these people together, or how hard was it to get? Was it hard? Was it a challenge?
No, I don't think I can say it was a challenge, because everyone that jumped on the album, connected with the vibe.
Okay.
They understood what I was trying to do, and most of them are friends. Friends, not just friends from yesterday, but people I've known for the longest time. And then the reason why I got artists like Trainer South is because I'm all about also pushing the new wave.
Yeah.
When you notice that there's talent, you need to get in there and give them the platform and let them at least have jumpstart them so that they can take off after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was very easy to do in terms of getting the artists to come through. The hardest part was the mixing.
Okay.
Mixing and making sure the songs sound okay. Because at the end of the day, everyone listens to the final thing. So we wanted to make sure that there's consistency with the mixing. So we had to do is we took some songs to the best sound engineer in the country, which is Paul Cruz. He went and did his thing. I also worked with Sound Boy on some songs, who happens to be one of the best sound engineers down here, I believe so. So the process was not to, we wanted to involve the top guys, people that know what they're doing. The songs that have guitars, we managed to get Sami to come and play guitars, and that Sami is one of the guys that's been playing for Kingsman. He's part of Kingsman, and he's been playing for me live performances for the longest time, and he's very talented. So I just involved a lot of people in the process, and all of them were in there understanding. They knew what we were trying to achieve. So mixing is always
the hard part. Do you have a personal favorite as of now? Which one is the song you're feeling?
No.
Why? Can I tell you mine?
They're switching up on a daily basis. And you see, I keep on telling people that music is it's like you have kids.
Yeah.
So I've got newborns, and they're 24 of them. So I can't say this is my favorite child.
All right.
All of them are special in a way.
Just give me the opportunity to tell you my favorite.
Yeah. That song happens to be a street favorite.
Yes, that's
everywhere, and people love it.
I feel you should give us a video for that one too.
Yeah, so videos, if my team is listening to this, we need to make sure we get that done. But also one thing that people need to understand is that I don't know if you've noticed the standard and the level of quality that we're doing, that's involved with the videos.
Yeah.
So a video for us is not just go to the streets, switch on the camera, get it done. There's over 30 people that are involved just to get one video done. So when we make the decision, it needs to run through stages. Are we going to maintain the quality? Are we going to achieve this? So I hope we get to shoot for Balawanda. But I know that we have 2 other videos that are going to be coming soon.
Interesting. So I was having this conversation with my friend, and we say one way we can also grow this industry is by getting the music out of the club and putting it in bigger venues, okay? It's not all the time when you have an album launch, Hollywood City, Sky Bar, Cross Bar. Sometimes people want to support the music, but the venue pulls them down, okay? Not everybody goes clubbing. So let's talk about your album launch itself and the venue. Why Nasdaq?
So album launch is happening at Nasdaq, and it's starting at 15.
Okay.
So we can allow some people to come through and enjoy it. Those that are not able
That's
to
too
stay.
early for an album launch, 15.
Yes, 15, because I'm bringing everyone.
Everyone.
The whole of the industry, the big guys are going to come through.
I'm part of the industry, I mean.
Yeah, so I'm getting I've got a lot of support from my friends.
Yeah.
And then also we want to allow those people that don't make it to club events to come and experience
Zambian
music for 3 hours before they go home. some have got like curfew at 18. So at least you get to come to the concert and you see the stage and you get to feel this thing that we're going to be experiencing on the day. So we're starting at 15, going all the way into the night, and it's going to be the biggest night in Zambian music.
When is it?
In the
date? You didn't mention the date.
The date is on the 25th of April.
Okay.
The concert is called Season of the Lion.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be crazy.
How's it going so far in terms of the ticket sales?
It's
the album? How people responding?
VIP tickets are flying like crazy. I actually thought the ordinary tickets were going to go
But it's the opposite.
Like VIP,
Do you know why?
they're going.
Let me tell you why. They know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
I love that performance that you gave us at the Born and Bred Awards. You know what? We're tired of the same thing. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Like, come on, man. But you brought it.
Yeah.
The lights and everything. I'm like, I was home and I'm like, guys, this is what I'm talking about.
So I mean, because this is our concert, so
Yeah.
in terms of presentation, we want to go all out.
Okay.
So it's not just going to be like an artist on stage. Ooh. I wish I could say a lot of things, but people need to buy tickets and come. But
Exactly.
it's going to be electric, it's going to be different, it's going to be an experience.
Okay, looking forward
And it's
to
not
that.
just J Rox's performance that people should look forward to.
A
It's
lot,
like almost
a
all the
lot.
artists are going to come through,
Yeah.
and we shall make sure.
I've seen you've already mentioned this long movie.
Yes, there's Les Long, there's King Illis, where there's the Dope Boys, there's Y Celeb,
Wow.
there's XYZ.
Wow.
So I'm bringing him, and there's a surprise performance. In the day.
Yeah,
So,
I'm looking forward to that.
yeah,
Okay,
that's good.
alright. I'm very honest with you. I feel like the attention and love you're receiving now, you should have like received it long time ago. So was there a point in your career where you just felt like giving up? I can't do this, because you are one of the people, like, real definition of hard work beats talent.
No, we don't believe in plan Bs. We have one plan, and that's the plan. Because the plan itself was assigned by God. He put it upon my life. That's the only plan.
Yeah.
Everything else that society is trying to bring, we're not playing with that. So the plan is the gift, and we don't care how many people. If I release a song today, and 5 people listen to that song, and it changes 5 people, and the rest of the country does not pay attention,
It's okay.
I've got 5 people that are transformed because of the gift that God gave me.
Yeah.
So if Zambians never saw or jumped in this way before, and they're jumping on it now, we thank God that they're here now. You understand?
Yes.
And we shall continue with or without you, because we already have people.
Yeah.
The focus for this year is bring the masses. Let the people that digest this music, that apply the words of this music, come through to the concert. Let the people that appreciate this music receive the music.
Yeah.
Everyone else that will pretend, the industry right now has got like a lot of camps, and there's some artists that certain DJs or people prefer to play than other artists.
Yes, that's true.
But the most important thing is that the fans are alive, they are aware of what's going on, and they are ready to support to the fullest. So for me, that's what's important. So we shall continue.
Alright. I mean, you're very open about the lessons your mother taught you. You've mentioned it about, I think, in 3 or 4 songs. Oh, I don't know more than that. But yeah, always, Mama told me this, Mama told me that. And I'm thinking to myself, and I'm asking myself, I'm like, oh, he's always talking about the mom. I've been meaning to ask, did you have a father figure while growing up? Because we never really get that side of your story.
Yeah. When I was young, my dad died when I was young. So I will not take away the time that I spent with him. You understand?
Yeah.
So I can't, take that away. So I did have for that time, but then the bigger part of my life was with my mom. So I spent most of my life with my mom, and she helped me become the person that I am today. So because the music is so real, and I speak from my experiences, I speak from what I see, I speak from the stories I hear from the people out there. So when I talk about my life, there's no way I can talk about my life without my mom.
Okay, now I get it.
So that's why I have to reference and say this, that. So it's lessons. Most of them are lessons that were taught, and I'm just bringing them forth. Yeah.
You're a proud father. I mean, you're always posting your kids on social media, you know, this, that, and all that, you know, and you've got your own son on your album. How did he end up on your song?
So Eli is Elisha Jaden. He's like a way better version of me.
Yeah.
Because at 3, he was in studio. Actually, he was in studio when he was a baby because I've got a little studio at home. So I recorded most of my songs from my studio, and then I took the data to the sound engineers. So when I'm in studio, since he was young, and with most of my kids, like when they're young, they're in studio.
Yeah.
And they're just listening to music. And then they grow in that space, and then they start singing the songs. So Eli is one of those, like, on any given day, when I just move into the room that's got the studio, he will abandon everything that he's doing. He's going to be in studio. And then what he does is that he sits there and he's just watching and listening. And then after he leaves the room, when I leave the house, he'll start singing the songs. So the mom has been pushing because the mom says she's his manager. So since he was young, he was like, hey, you need to get him on the song. You need to get him on the song. And I remember on Lusaka, the Lusaka project I did, there's a song called Best Father Alive.
Okay.
And I had my kids on that song.
Oh.
You know, Eli was so young that he just laughed on the song. So that was the first song that they recorded. And then also Holly, the girl, Holly has recorded some songs with me that just haven't come out. And she can hold a key. She loves music, but you know, for me, I'm just waiting for. She's going to be like a teen star. She'll have like big songs, but not you know just. So we have a plan, but for Eli, we just needed to make sure he records on the album because he was there during the process of getting almost everything done, and he deserved to be on the project on the first song.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're one of the few artists that's promoting this young generation. Okay, so do you feel like it's your responsibility to do it, or maybe you've got other reasons behind promoting the young and upcoming artists?
I don't have close links with most of these guys, but for me, I just believe in talent.
You just believe in talent. That's why you're sharing.
I believe in talent. So when I see talent and I'm able to do something to help the talent just move to the next level, I'll do it.
Okay.
You understand? And then also, I'm not going to say it's my responsibility. I think my responsibility is way bigger than just that. I don't want to, get into the space because I end up talking for long. But as a human, like I've got this, I do things different. I subscribe to love, and that's the bigger thing.
Okay.
That's everything. In almost every religion, there's love, and it's the bigger thing.
Yeah.
So love, that's the focus. So when you understand love, you understand that you have to do whatever you can do to better the environment, to better those people that are in your path. People that are on your path, when you meet them, if you can do something in a day, you need to have good deeds that you do. You understand? It's supposed to happen like that. That's the only way, because every second that's happening, you are going to answer for every second. So you need to do what you can do to make sure you do good, and you just focus on making sure you leave this place a better place.
You are one of the leading artists that we have right now, and I just pray that whatever you're doing, your hard work opens more doors for us, the younger generation and all that. And from the rest of the team, the Zambia Music Blog, it's all love and all support. Continue.
Also, I would like to say, when people say you're like one of the leading artists right now, it's just like a temporal thing. I do not want people to forget, and it's not my job to remind people what we've done for the industry. But because people are forgetful, we should constantly remind them, and also, as a people, we should be able to acknowledge and every now and then be able to appreciate those that did it before.
Yeah.
Those that paved the way. Those that opened doors for people. Right now we've got like the whole of the country is everyone is a musician. I think the ratio now is like 3 out of 5. Someone sings, someone does all these things, and there's nothing wrong with that. 10 years ago, I think 12 years ago, when we started, we made the decision to get into the music industry. The ratio was 0 to 5.
But that was 3 to 5.
You understand? And people have forgotten. There's artists that are in the industry today that I do not want to point, but I remember there were fans, and today in their minds they're way bigger. So what I'm just trying to say is, away from the music, we should be the type of people that follow the concept of you respect your elders.
That's true.
Appreciate that you need to make sure you live by that.
That's true.
And that's why this place is a mess, because everyone thinks they are bigger than anyone.
That's one thing I was noticing.
You understand? So we're fighting and we're doing all these things and it doesn't make sense. So I just want to just highlight and put a torch on ZonFam and let the people know that the ZonFam artists this year, everyone is dropping an album.
Yeah. So you started, who started?
I started,
okay.
But there's albums coming from each and every one of the members, and I expect radio DJs,
to give them
radio stations, to give them. You understand?
Yeah.
For the work that they've done.
And the fans too, you forgot the fans.
Yeah, even the fans. Give them for the work and contribution that they've had in this industry. It's mandatory that the industry should allow the fans to get the music, radio stations should play the music because of the contributions. Zambian hip hop is Zambian hip hop today because of ZonFam.
That's true.
It's just the truth.
That's the truth.
So we should be able to at least do more. Let's move away from this thing of pulling people down and all of that. They need to grow and start focusing and looking at Zambia before the regions and all these other places. So people should at least put respect on those people that we know have done more. They should respect Exile. They should respect Danny. We should respect Peterson because they helped build. Respect Slavdi. They helped build. Respect Makitu. They helped build. You understand? So let's be in a place where we accept and know lines and borders. Say, here I cannot cross, especially for the upcoming artists. Respect your position, work hard, grow so that the younger generation at some point can respect and draw the line and not jump to the other side.
Yeah. No matter the fan base, right? Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
I appreciate just you finding time and talking to me and all that. Guys, you heard it from Mr. J Rockstar. It's been an amazing episode with you guys. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and holla at your chick anytime. This has been your girl Edie, and till next time right here on ZMB Talks. #elevating the industry.